Hey guys. Yep. All right, all right, all right, all right. Just gonna get it going on Discord. And we'll stick into it. Hey, Mr. J. Glad helg. Thank you, thank you. Have a good weekend, you too. We usually say good, good helg, but uh, but I understood it totally. All right, let's get into it. Let's update the tiles. Let's see, 12,000. Things are happening. So, Mr. J, where are you from, if I may ask? Oh shit, we have to have some chill music in the background. Yeah, there we go. All right, that may be a bit too loud. There we go. Well, good times ahead. Everyone has things to think about now when it comes to the teleportation, which property to upgrade. Oh my god, there's so much things to consider. Yeah, and it hasn't started yet, but we're like, all our brains are going. Are going. Yeah. Well, I ain't got the stamina. We'll see in the future who will be the best streamer, Luna. Now it's kind of deserty. I've seen it a couple of times, but strange you haven't. I think I bought some tiles in one of these areas because it would be a great dune buggy race area, you know? Crazy, racing over these hills. Half of us flipping over, probably. Would be epic. So have you decided? Oh yeah, Mr. J. Yeah, I heard he spoke about us, and we're both in the same place. Wow. Yeah, it was pretty fun knowing that he. I mean, he might get informed by bigger players or his dev team about what's up and running. But I'd like to imagine him checking us out once and again. He's always been kind of a down-to-earth guy, as long as I can remember. But in his head, it's probably a totally different universe, right? But still down-to-earth kind of guy. Let's get a bit higher view. There's some dark patches and some... Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know. Hey, Predict, good morning. Oh, well, here it's 6 o'clock p.m., so morning and morning. I guess it's when you sleep. But as I was saying, check out the shades of sand here, and where it's darker shades, there is vegetation, which makes sense. There's more moisture in the sand here. What's that? Some kind of mossy feel? Huh. Well, there you go. 60 hours into E2V1 and still something new to be found. Or noticed, at least. What are these? Are these roots, maybe? Looks like roots of some trees or something. There's one way to fix that, Luna, and that's to move. Just move. Get out of there. Oh, there we're updated. We are updated. I've been spinning the wheel on some small T3 props recently. I think that's pretty fun. And I'm wondering, are you guys stocking up on the jewels now or what? I mean, it's about time, I'd say, to start stocking up. They will at least 5x within 1 year, I think. And I mean, a 5-year increase in... No, a 5 times increase in 1 year is pretty juicy, if you ask me. And that's me being... What is it? Looking for the word. Not considerate, but... Oh. Oh, Mr. J. You stopped selling jewels? Well, yeah, that'll do it too. Yeah, I had 50 here today. I don't have it anymore. I think everything went to jewels. I think I'm okay when it comes to land at the moment. When it comes to my bank account and the years behind it, but I went a bit bananas on the side roads in their time, and also in the civilian market when that was about to be capped. And it gave me more land, you know. I just sell them at 5x and buy land for it. pretty nice strategy, I'd say. And my land can generate essence for me. But now, I think all my investments in this game is going jewels. It's like if they're 5, I buy, and usually they are at 5. 5 cents. But the sky's the limit if the game, if the metaverse happens as we all wish, then 5x is just a drop in the sea compared to what it's gonna be. Okay. 100. That's decent, I'd say. I mean, you haven't been in too long, have you, in E2? So let's see, how was my jewels going on? Let's see. Okay, is this gonna be an issue? No, it's okay. Okay. So these are probably accumulated, most of them, the last, or this month, actually. Yeah. I mean, even now you should probably, if you can make money on some tiles that you think are useless out in nowhere land and you have no plans for it, it might be a good idea to try to sell it to someone and then buy jewels instead. Yeah. Yeah, a month. Yeah, okay. I think you're probably deeper in it than I was after a month. If you have 100 of each jewel. Oh shit. Don't approve. I mean, straight down is the way to do it, isn't it? Yeah, if you go diagonally down, it creates a bit of lag. What, Luna, what are you saying? Do we have a date for the market? Ah, super, Mr. J. Hey, you know, guys, as always, give me some GPSs and we'll visit. I'll try to keep my streams between 1 hour and 1.5 when I do these randoms. It seems my viewer count is stable at between 8 and 10, 6 and 10, which is good. It means you're all on point all the time. Anytime I start a stream, that's the numbers we get, so it's pretty good with just guerrilla streams just dropping. Streaming now. Yeah. Play some with the settings today. It's been a while. I don't even know if I can remember. Let's see. Where, there we are. Beaufort, there we are. Let's go. There we go. Christ, how do I turn off this now? Oh, I'm getting old. There we go. There we go. Online poker, yeah. Well, I would. Is that your job? Are you a pro? Or yeah. I mean, weren't you on a cruise or something, Predict? Or are you still on one? I think I remember seeing something in chat maybe a week ago. Well, we don't get the waves as big here, do we? As we do a bit further out to sea. Let's go here. Get some bigger waves. What do you mean? you mean, Luna? I don't understand what you're saying. You don't have waves in E2V1? Ah, okay, okay. Gotcha. It was delightful, yeah. You're both pink in chat, so... Or purplish, or magenta, I don't know the color. But it's, I guess it was you guys talking about cruises. I wonder how often this pattern repeats itself. That would be something. Because I'm not sure about the water physics, how well they will respond to objects and stuff yet. I've seen boats like on the videos though, so there is some, it has some mass in game. Okay, it's gonna be hard to find a pattern from this angle. We have to time the waves right and the height on the screen, but let's see. I mean, it doesn't seem very reoccurring, does it? I'm trying to look for, let's look for this again somewhere else. No, okay then. I thought I was going to be able to find some recurring pattern here in the waves. It's actually moving now too. I don't know if you can make that out on stream, but you can actually see the waves going on. Oops, too deep. Might be your settings, Luna. I don't know. What's your PC specs? Are you up there? I mean, have you checked them before you started exploring? I mean, we can change the color, even the tint of the sea and the cloudiness, and also, well, these waves I now did in settings though, like the Beaufort scale, if we have it here, this is kind of flat, I guess. Did you play with the settings on your 24-hour stream, or? Can't remember, I wasn't there for the whole amount of time. Let's get some, yeah, okay. I'll show you some tints here. Might have seen that before. Sorry. Let's see. Color, watercolor, HSV. So this is the clarity, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, that's clear. This is more foggy. And S is what? Oh, that's foggy. Okay. If that's foggy, what's this? Just the brightness, maybe. Possibly. Okay, and this is the color. So here we have more algae in it. And here's some real algae or some nuclear leak or something. Something going on here. And now we're in bog mode. This is a bog. Oh, this is a bog. Fun thing is, even if I go up now, the color has, you see? So that's nice. I mean, I wonder why we have the option to do this. I hope we will be able to kind of, when we make our own game experiences and games and stuff, I hope we can set the settings on our property to match what we want the game mood to be, you know? Smog on the surface and murky waters if we want. Yeah, waves are great. The hue saturation. Yeah, hue. Okay, let's make this a place we don't want to have a swim, shall we? I think we made the water happen. Okay, let's maybe we should try the bright green thing. Okay, and then we go fog density. Do I need to turn that on? Yeah. There we go. Oh, my fan, my PC fan is doing its job. And is it number 8, I think? Oh, what the hell? No. Is that something new? No, now I remember. Okay, I need the whole shift, right? Or control. Yeah, there we go. Now, it doesn't really look like a good day for a swim, does it? You got some smog going on. Some grayness in the distance. Okay, that had a kind of a weird effect on stuff. Like some treasure down there, shining up towards me. Wow, okay. Trippy. We really went to the extreme here, didn't we? It's even making it darker. Let's get the sun down. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All I see now is dust on my screen. I need to clean my screen. That's what I saw when I did that. Yeah, imagine that teleport. That would be crazy. So what kind of ship will it be? An oil tanker? Or a Viking ship? Or a pirate ship? Or a battleship? Options are endless, guys. I imagine. I mean, it's getting... I'm going to reset these. I mean, it's so intricate. The things that I just read the teleport system kind of thing today, and it was, no, what was it, yesterday maybe? I just read it the one time. I'm gonna have to read it a couple more times, but I mean, things are pretty intricate. So imagine the depth already being made in this game, which we don't see. Or I must not forget to call it the Metaverse, because it's not a game. But that will be the main attraction, or the first attractions, I guess. I wonder how it's going to be with a 30-hour stream when Avatar drops. Okay. Well, it wouldn't surprise me, that's for sure. I would stay far away from it though. No, I'd be viewing when I was there, but I would not. I'd never go for a. I'm too old for that shit. I mean, I could probably push myself to a 6-hour stream, I think. But that would be a murder on my body, my old withered body. Yeah, too old for that shit. Yeah, I can do 6 hours if I'm playing a game I like a FPS shooter, you know, with my controller in my hand rather than my mouse and keyboard. But the mouse and keyboard is kind of that makes me sit right up and lean maybe a bit forward, while controller lets me chill a bit more. I haven't tried that yet, but I could probably make my PlayStation Sense controller. I could set up the keys on that because I heard Martian did it on an Xbox controller, and he was flying around in here with his joysticks. I think I might sit down a day and try that out. So okay, see, you guys ain't giving me no coordinates, so we're gonna check my last two T3 purchases, I think. Ah, we can check this. Santa Marta. This is the prize I won on Luna's 24-hour stream. I think everyone in there probably won something. In the end, there's so many presents. Oh my god, what's wrong with my flags? I haven't changed them though. I thought they'd change automatically. And I see someone has a side droid storage facility here. Yeah, I got a couple of those. For you guys who watch me regularly, you know you've seen my side droid storages. Oh, Mondo in the house with some GPSs, probably dedicated to paragliding. We're gonna be on a mountain, I predict. I'm sorry, predict. I know you're here, but you didn't say anything, so I'm predicting for you. And what do you know? Okay, I see why you bought. It's a mountain. I'd call it a mountain. Oh, that was probably one of the best ones. Yeah, a Spain skin. I see. That's one of the best Luna skins. I think, like visually. Definitely one of my favorites. I don't have it myself though. I think this area causes for a stroll in the woods, don't it? Looks so nice. Look at it. This is fairy tale shit going on right here, man. Did I see some purple stuff too? I think I saw, yeah, there. Are they purple or are they tricking me? Oh, I'm in slow mode now. Come on, come on. Oh, that's a zoom. Okay, I'm not going to push that out. I'm going to do this manually, scrolling my mouse button like nothing. Let's go. Yeah, this has a little violet in it, I'd say. Okay, we got some integration here. The trees doing a mesh of glorious colors. Look there, that's your screensaver right there. Yeah, that's your screensaver right there. And it has something growing up side of it. Probably a symbiotic relationship, this tree and this growth here. Or are they supposed to be hanging down from it? I don't know. Looks very nice. Is this, look at the glimmering here. What's this? Is that the same one, or is that when, which is crazy there because of all the tree shadows. And I can't believe when I see this, I see the light come through the leaves and hitting the ground. how smooth this game runs with all these details. That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh shit, look. So another tree over there with the same issue. What is that? Somebody's sawn off a branch here. Oh yeah, okay. I mean, it makes for a good walk when there's no branches down on the trees. Yeah, mate, for sure. Yeah, we saw people running E2 pretty clean on I don't know, 10-year-old graphic cards, didn't we? So it has a pretty high tolerance. I have no idea how that's even possible, but like, hey, it's a 1-1. Okay, Mondo, this is the next one. Here we go. South Africa also. What's this? That's Kazakhstan? Not sure. Yes, it is. I mean, usually when people make games, they tend to maybe not go so hard on this because there's going to be so many other mechanics and graphic things going on around. It'd be fun to see when we get people running around and maybe, I don't know, explosions and shit. Like, will that affect the FPS too much, or will we have lag issues just because the processors? I mean, it all depends on the. I know how the server loads different things happening all over the world. When people do something in America, will someone in Spain see it or be affected if they are in the same area? I don't know. I think it'll be like they'll have maybe an update. I think I can imagine there'll be an update every day or something, or maybe twice a day. Do you have any prediction about the game that have no proof? I wish I understood what the hell that was supposed to mean, Luna. That question confuses me. Any predictions about the game that have no proof? Yeah, you're gonna have to make that a bit clearer for me to understand. Might be just my American ain't good enough, but you didn't even, yeah, you didn't even try. What the fuck? You can try, come on. Now I'm curious what the hell you're talking about. Can't give up that easy. Okay, let's go to Mondo's last UPS. Nice place for a paraglide, definitely. And again, another beautiful spot. Ooh, we can check now if this is working. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. That's pirate area, isn't it? That's like the Caribbean kind of area, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, boys and girls. Got it. Mauritius. Okay. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago. This looks like a dense jungle kind of area. I hit the forest floor here. Yeah. Dark. Dark and Mystic. Let that sundown going. Or sunset. Well, take that and frame it, eh? Looking amazing. Looking amazing. Alright. Glasgow, let's check it. There, press this. Here I am. Think I got a 32% discount on this bin. It has actually given me some essence already. One essence, I think. If I am not mistaken. Let's look at it, shall we? Oh no, 1.25 now. I shouldn't tell you guys this, because then you'd go and buy T3 there and grab shit. Grab my essence. It's a pretty decent spot though. It's expensive if you're gonna buy something else than T3. But I mean, Glasgow, isn't that? Oh, it's not any capital, is it? I don't think it is. Because what is it? Scotland. It's Scotland. What is Scotland? Beginning with A, I think. And in Ireland, it's Cardiff. I don't know. Not a good geography day for me. Scotland, Aberdeen. Boom. I said it. It came to me. But Glasgow. Glasgow. Hey, why did the lions remain? No, they didn't. Was it because I was moving? Let's try that again. Okay. Ah! Oh, well. Yeah. Why though? Why, Mr. J? Why? Why? Same with me. But I don't know, man. Is Glasgow big on football? Of course they are big, but do they have a... What team is in Glasgow though? That's what I'm wondering. That's pretty... Something's missing here, right? Let's try once more. See. Yeah, we can't blame me too for this. This is totally the AWAC plane's fault. I haven't taken a picture there, right? Yeah. That was me sneezing, by the way. I am not being sexually abused by any Sasquatch or anything. Just relax. Guess that was the first thing you were thinking, right? Yeah, I think so. Oh, Mondo, is that a new GPS or is it an old new one? Did we go there? Did we go there? Did we go there? Oh, we didn't go there, did we? Nope. Shall we guess where we are? Not gonna click it. Okay, there's some water there. It does look sort of like some mountain range. Is that green shit I see over there? Is that forest down there? Nice. Don't tell me. I'm guessing Ural. The Ural Mountains in Russia. Let's see. I'm geoguessing crazy here. Kyrgyzstan. Okay. That might be the Ural, because that's south of Russia. I think I might have been wrong. Where's the Ural thing then? It might be those. Did I just nail that shit? I need to check Google a second. That would be so epic if I did that. Ural Mountain Range. Eurasia? Yeah. Let's see now. Check this out. Check your guy. Check your streamer. Ural Mountains. Ural Mountains are a mountain range in Eurasia that runs north-south, mostly through Russia, from the coast of the Arctic Ocean. Okay, so I was fucked then. God damn it. North. Why doesn't it show though? Let's click here. Let's click here. I want to see the map. Kazakhstan, it said, yeah. You all saw that, right? did I just own that completely? Ural Mountains. Can I copy from this? No. Okay, let's just do side by side kind of thing. Paste it again. Okay. Okay, that is Kazakhstan. And it's, let's see, if we go down from, okay. Okay, so it's down from there. That's where your thing is, around there. And that's the, I think that's the, it might not be the Ural mountain range, but I think that was pretty damn close, man. Come on, guys. I need an, how do I, okay, let's see if we can do something about that shit. No, I should have some applause button here. I need to get a soundboard so I can do some effects. That's what I know. I have sort of a soundboard. I'm gonna actually make a soundboard for next stream. I mean, I have all the sound effects. I made them myself, so I just have to apply them to my. Ooh, Mondo in the house. Tester there. Who's your daddy and all that shit? Yeah, that's me. I'm streaming. How many are we that do this regularly? Not a lot. I think we have Tyler and we have me, and Martian I don't think is streaming a lot, but he's testing a lot though. Who else do we have? Yeah, I have like these. I have a sound pad with probably 32 buttons on. I'm gonna for sure make that happen. Oh yeah, we won't forget you, Luna. No one can forget you with your 24-hour stream. I think your average viewer was around 10 and it ended at like 20 or something. Am I right in guessing this? That's a good count, being 24 hours. What was your lowest viewer count during the 24 hours? Do you know? Do you remember? I don't think you were alone, at least, any time. Yeah. Oh, you were at 30 at one point. Nice. For as low as that's great though. Like you can have a 24-hour stream and never be alone. That brings the world together, guys. It sure does. That's, I mean, E2 knows no borders, right? No wars, no leaders, no shit. We are our own fucking people in this new universe. And we are one! And we are strong! Together! We will conquer Earth 2. Yeah, okay, so I just got a bit carried away there, but yeah, you know how it is. We are a bit crazy believing in this, but after seeing what we're seeing, how can't you? That's what I'm asking. This is the border. Something totally new. It's fringe gaming. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Imagine players not buying anything in E2, just playing it. A little speck down here on the ground, just, and it takes like, I'm gonna walk over there to that mountain back there. It'll take maybe 4 hours, right? I'll just start walking, like this. Yeah, it's so vast. It's so vast. It's crazy. Okay, but where I would like to see the Ural Mountains then. Is it? I mean, this doesn't even qualify for a mountain range, does it? Nah, heck no. It has loads of holes in it. Jesus Christ, what an excuse for a mountain range. But it said Kazakhstan somewhere, so that's, I guess, here. Ish. Oh, wait a second. Bet you there's a mine close by this. Some sort. The water will turn blue. Yes, it will. Let's see then. I'll do the satellite thing. Maybe I'm too far up for it to acknowledge my need. Maybe there ain't none. It's a huge one. Maybe it's just high in iron. Naturally. Iron makes the red tint in water. Sometimes I see these kind of puddles close to... that's a big lake though. This is strange too. There's probably some type of algae also that makes things look red. Fun fact for you guys. Like... oh no, deforestation, that's terrible. Oh my god, we're not gonna have enough air because all the woods and fucking trees ain't gonna produce enough oxygen for us to survive because we're chopping down the rainforest and all that shit. I know it's bad and all that, but fun fact is that 90% of all our oxygen comes from our sea, which is the algae who produces oxygen, not the rainforest. So it's more like for our future and our oxygen content in our atmosphere, it's more important for us to actually clean the seas and keep that ecosystem going than worrying about chopping down the rainforest. Of course, I'm against both pollution and deforestation because both are shitty shit we're doing, like the viruses that we are in E1. But like the ocean is what keeps us happy and alive and regulates temperature globally. It's not like the atmosphere is made by the ocean and the warmth of the sun. So there you go. Some sick facts spitted by me, which they don't really ever tell on the news because they need to scare you to pay more taxes and something else stupid shit, right? Yeah. Okay. Goddamn, there I go again, mixing E1 shit in with E2. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Look at this. These lines. I'm guessing this is actually something underwater. Yep. I was right, as I often am. I wonder what this is in real life, though. It looks so strange. Might we have stumbled upon some ancient ruins of some epic city? Have I found Antarctic? No, what is it called? Not the Antarctic. Atlantis. Yeah, that's it. I just solved everything. I need to. You see, it's like the. Where am I? Where did I go? That's Iceland. Yeah, that's Iceland. Wonder if I have tiles in that shit. I know I have tiles in some hole somewhere. I don't think it's. Lewis got some tiles there. So he says. Louise. Or Lewis. You guys got some tiles on Iceland? I think one of my first T1s bought off market was in Iceland, I think. Let's see if I can find that. Let's go. Shh. Haven't fixed that yet. Did I click it? I think I clicked it. Isn't it supposed to work? Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's no either. Yes, there is. I'll write it in Norwegian. Okay. Yeah, but that's not like Iceland. Yeah, you know what I mean. An island and Iceland, two different things. Shouldn't find that in my thing there. News. I'm pretty sure all of you guys know about any news that drop. I don't know how many of you are from Facebook. I think I can recognize most of you guys from Discord. Oh shit, oh my god. If you guys on YouTube have said something, I haven't been very focused on you guys. Sorry. If I missed something, this is the time. When I use Streamlabs and stream to Twitch and YouTube, I have to, on the chat, I have to choose multi-stream to get the information from YouTube. And it was just set on Twitch here. So if any of you guys feel ignored, that's on me. It's not on purpose at all. So if you still have some GPSs you want to throw in there, I'll go there, no problem. Check these. These are things I bought a long time ago with a main mission. Let's go check one out. Here we go. Yeah, these are not sideward storage, or they all have sidewalls, but that was long before sidewalls dropped. It was when you could attach jewels and start collecting resources or something. So I set all of these up here, and I used red energy when energy dropped to level them to T1s. And I attached jewels to it, and all of them has a hollow building. So my plan then was like to sell these as is, already set up for resource gathering. So people that came in, new players, they didn't have to like, yeah, they had civilians and everything going. But then suddenly someone sold the jewel by accident on their property, and oh poor guy, he sold an expensive jewel on a property, blah blah blah. So they I don't know how it reimbursed him or her or something because of their own mistake or something. I was kind of against that, I must admit, because I wanted us to be able to sell jewels with the properties. So you could sell a totally functional property that's gathering resources and everything. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, now I have put it into multi-stream mode, Mr. JM. I must try to remember that every time I stream, because I can see both comments. It even comes up with a little logo uh, from where the comment is coming. But you know, I've just done 34 streams now. Kind of new to it. So can't expect me to remember every goddamn time. Yeah. Looks pretty much bought up, this island. Reason being it was cheap to upgrade to T1. Still are some free spots though. Not sure it's as cheap now anymore than it was in the beginning. I think when I bought here, those T1 tiles, it was very cheap. Especially the upgrade part of it. I went a bit bananas, to be honest, with the... I mean, I have a rule of thumb whenever I play E2. Is whenever there's something new drops, I have been like... When red energy dropped, I spent 20% of my red energy. Like, if... I always go with the 20% thing if something new comes. If there's a way to say that. If I were to take something from one part and invest that in the other part, I would only take 20% every time. Because I think that is the safest way, because you don't know if it's going to pay off or if it's a success or the plan is good or not. Like, I know a bunch of people went bananas on the civilians when that shit went down. I never went bananas, and those who bought civs on all their props, they don't have any civilians at the moment. They are out wandering because they couldn't support having that amount of civilians. I mean, they still have value and they're walking around. I wonder when we can adopt them and stuff. That'll be interesting to see. I mean, it kind of feels bad also. Some guy spent 15, was it ether? No, red energy to craft them or something. Can't remember any longer. I think it was that. 15 red energy to craft. Oh, I can't remember. I'm guessing it'll be a better video of the surviving thing. That's what I think. That's my guess. I mean, the little guy of the gray guy just running when teasing it was kind of under par. It didn't really. Wow, that looks great. It's just a guy running. I don't know. I think it's going to be a good one for the chapter 1, survive and grow or whatever it was. I think that's going to be the next video. Yeah. Maybe it'll show us, show them gathering something to eat or crafting an axe or something like that. But I don't know. That's my guess. That is my guess. I wonder if this was the place I bought the... Yeah, you agree? Yeah. Pretty expensive. I mean, that's what we're all hoping for. I mean, I've been wishing for over a couple of months now, actually, that E2v1, this version will be released to everyone. Of course, it has probably given me some yellow energy in viewers not having this opportunity yet. So I'm thankful for you guys checking out stuff. But like, I want most of us to be able to do this, find new locations and buy shit. But like, I'm looking forward to going hands-on with the avatars. I wonder if it's going to be some sort of multiplayer possibilities early on or not, because that would be the most fun, especially when streaming. Then you guys could kind of, like, if I streamed or Luna streamed or someone streamed, that would be like the cue for people to teleport somewhere, maybe, you know, and go there and play together. I know now we would probably have 10 visitors or something. But, well, if the player numbers multiplied by 100, which is not impossible, like the active users, not the 600k accounts, I think, but because that's not like it, that doesn't sound, doesn't feel like there's that many actually playing E2 at this moment. But I hope we testers will get the avatar thing soon. That's very much sort of after. Yeah, well, we did expect it to come a lot sooner, didn't we? The way it was said. But also, I know they have reasons for holding back things. They never. I don't think they. I think they might have had a plan, but okay, that was a hiccup. We can't do that just yet, or something like that, probably. I imagine testers, the island problem, for example, the borders they knew was an issue. Maybe that was harder to fix than they originally thought it would be, and that because they don't want probably 50,000 emails about islands. But look at this. This area looks pretty nice when it comes to the coastline. Do we see any deviation from like horizontal water? I don't think so. It looks immaculate, to be honest. Gravity and the horizon and the water seems to be working in this area. Hey, Steve. I've read it once, Steve. I need to read it 4 more times before I actually am allowed to have an opinion on it. I mean, I like it. I know that there's a lot of generous users in E2, so I don't think it will be too expensive for new players to teleport. It's more gathering people. I think people want to happen than actually. I lost my thread there. Sorry. I mean, okay, you can set whatever value you want for people to use your teleport, but I think people will more likely want people to visit their properties than to make money off them. Yeah, that's a good point, Steve. And probably one of the good reason for it to hold back a bit on it. I mean, I don't know how much testing. I don't think I've tested more than maybe alone, maybe 6 hours. Most of my testing was done on the early streams I did, because then as I noticed stuff and viewers noticed stuff, I reported it, so it was kind of a joint effort between me and my viewers. So I took screenshots and noted the GPS data, made a Google form and did all that stuff. But now there's, I think most faults and flaws have been at least reported. Yes, I mean, I think his head has a lot of stuff going on in it, and to him it makes perfect sense. But then putting it into words ain't always as easy as imagining it in your head, you know? I sort of have the same problem. When I try to talk to people often in real life, it seems that what I say go over their head sometimes. So, it's a good point. Yeah, Luna, you might be right. We might get some new people in, but I think the biggest, I think they want to make sure that there is something to really capture, well, your average gamer's imagination and bring them in to E2V1. And if they are finished like with everything they can do and experience in 2 hours, and that's that, they'll forget about it for half a year and come back later. Like, I'm a big gamer and I game a lot of games, and I bore very easily, except if it's Apex Legends. Never bores me. But this promise and expectation of actually play to earn this has will probably hold people longer than your average game. Okay, teleport. The problem is it restricts free and simple access. Also, I believe kiddies will flood E2 to get the casino feeling and the trips that I don't really like it, and I don't. Okay, that's a fair view. Fair view on it. I won't say anything else. It's a good point. I don't think that'll be the main focus, though. No, it won't be like a gambling thing. Definitely not. I think like you must imagine more like we can use ether, our ether, to spawn in a player and give a player a life. Cost them nothing. And then they have to do a quest for me where they get their part of essence or ether and I get my part by giving them life. No, ether is life, essence is power. So I give life with donating some of my daily ether to give lives to people, and they play. It costs them nothing, and they will be alive in the game. I don't think the only way to play is to use a teleport. Not at all. I think that's just an option for us with EPLs and stuff to get people to our locations. Because I think when you give players life on your properties, it'll cost them nothing. They can spawn off your property. If they want themselves to buy some property so they can spawn off unlimitedly, they probably will be able to. But in the beginning, it will cost them nothing, and they will play the game and earn ether and essence. And they can join the EPL and competitions, or like the dice or whatever, to win competitions probably. But it's going to be more play to earn than gamble to earn. That I'm 100% sure of. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. Hey, Helio. Dom Denise, your wee bee looks like mine. Wee bee. Wee bee. Man, I'm old. You need, if that's like a short for something, gotta tell me. That means WB. Yeah, Steve. Well, that's testing is often boring in most games. That's how it is. That's why being a tester for isn't for everyone. I mean, usually testers get something more out of it, you know. But we are in this for the experience and to be a part of the beginning, the early days. So we don't expect anything. But testing is definitely not very entertaining. It is a job, but it's more a hobby, right, for us, I'd say. Helio there. Exidara Silacutil, is that like, what is that? Is that Icelandic or Finnish or what is that? Looks kind of Icelandic. What language is that? Tell me. Yeah, we're gonna check that, but I want to know what language you just wrote in there. I won't move anywhere before you tell me what language that is. Estonian. Okay. 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 Yep. Teleport. That's exactly the way. This is the way. We find flaws. We report them. I mean, I've done probably 65 hours testing and sent maybe 15 different things in. I'm pretty sure like 10 of those things has been reported by others, at least, maybe all of them. Because we're in the Discord tester chat, and I see mostly it's the same issues that come up again, and I think the developers were aware of this from the beginning. So if I find a flaw in their flow, oh, look, tongue twister. So if I find a flaw in their flow, then that's also testing in that way. It's testing if you report it. If not, you just saw something and nothing happens. You need to tell them about it, you know. Okay, I'm gonna copy your GPS, Helio. Yeah, yeah, Steve, I get it. Okay, yeah, okay, now I know what you meant. Yeah, 100% agree with you there. 100%. I think I've been here before. Okay, it's a darkness one. Let's get into the mood and let's remove the trees. Yeah, okay, okay. We can go directly to the tiles first in case that was the wish. Okay, it's this one, I guess. Or the Canada one, maybe? One of those. But I think we could just send here because we want to check out the tile art, don't we? Okay, that's a good logo, if ever I've seen one. That's going to do magic, that logo there. Boron, okay. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I think like gameplay wise and the way things are probably. What is this though? Anyone know what this is? Symbolizes? Has to be something or another. Is this my favorite place? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Yaya Bra. Is this where the. Yeah, there it is. Oh, my favorite. Still my favorite, guys. This one. Absolutely beautiful. Still my fave tile art. I've seen a lot of beautiful stuff, but this is my fave. And there was no easy way doing this. You see, they didn't go straight lines at all. Everything is diagonal. Looking amazing. Mm-hmm. That is a great work of art right there. I mean, they are, as you said, teleport. I think like they've always been very aware of their players' opinions. It seems to me, and that's I think that's good, very good. Of course, we can never see eye to eye on every single thing with every player. That's impossible because players have different opinions, and of course, some will meanings will make more sense to some and some will not. But that's the world. That's what we live in. That's how it's going to be. Yeah, this is absolutely fantastic, Mr. J. Yeah, probably expensive. Let's check some tiles. Let's see what it is to get some T2 tiles here. T2 ain't too bad. Oh, even T3, guys. 0.11, good place for a side road garage. But I wouldn't do that though, because it's too pretty. I wouldn't do anything like that. Is that? Is this the beginning of something new, something glorious, or is that complete? Yeah, I have enough for one T3 tiles. I have bought one time. I bought 100 one tilers. That was before I knew what was going on, because I saw, yeah, single tile farm's good. You get more drops of it, and I bought 100 in Norway, and I bought them. They were all T2. I had no idea what I was doing, and since then I've never bought a one tile ever. I think I've been gifted one tiles, but I have never since that then bought any one tilers. I go to T4s when I make sidroid storage. And well, and then I upgrade those sometimes because I buy T3 and no T2 in cheap areas. No T3. No, what did I do? In Decalia, a place called Decalia, I bought T2 for cheap and then upgraded them to T1. I am in the process of. I was doing that. I was upgrading one a day, I think, to T1, and I saw my jewel drop go up by doing that. Then I stopped for some reason. Let's see if we can find my. I think it's most certainly my biggest garage. I think. Let's view. Yeah, I think this might be. No, it's not my biggest, and not all of them are T1. Probably 50 of them, I think. 400 3-cent tiles. Nice. Were they singles? Single T2s? Or yeah, 3 cents is a hell of low. I might have been in the market. Somebody that could got T3s cheap. Okay, okay. I also have some storage in the jungle somewhere. They're called, I think, something river. I called them. There we go. All of this. Now this made a lot more sense in E2 on Earth 2 IO than it does here. I'll turn on the lights. You'll see what I mean. So, I mean, this is probably, where is it? Okay, that's in Brazil, so it's probably like rainforest territory. So this river is probably sometimes filled and sometimes not. So all that are not my garages here showed up as water once upon a time. So this would look like an island in the river, and this was an island in the river, and this is an island in the river. Originally. Tänker jag kan höra med. Jag kan göra det. Jesus. Love you too. All right. He came in to say I've done it for over an hour now. I knew. So I'm gonna have 10 more minutes here, and then I'm gonna do Friday fun night with some snacks and shit. Get really unhealthy. It'd be nice. I'm gonna show you in this mode to see, so you can see what I actually wanted to do. What I did, or rather. Come on. Yeah, so I bought this and this island. I think I even have a G here. I made a G. That's my only tile art. G for grand rods on it. Yeah, that's it. And well, so this is one of those areas where you, oh yeah, I bought an island and then it dropped, and then you bought, hey, there's no island, just loads of land. So how can we complain about that though? Kind of, you know? Well, you can, of course, because that's what we do. That's what we do. Wonder what satellite looks like right now. Let's see. Come on, give me some love. Give me some love. Come on. Doesn't even want to do the. Did it do something? Seems it just does something with the hue. Might not be. Might not be anything there then. But it looks like it almost has only the borders of the water flow, kind of. Looks like someone else also has gone good on the side road storage here. Now this is thinking forward 100%, guys. Find cheap T2 place or T3 place. Kissy is here. Bought some, buy some side roads off the market or craft them, because they will probably be valuable in the future. That's why people buy them, or that's what they're hoping for. And I don't blame them, because that's what I'm hoping for. Where are we on the numbers actually? Can we see them here? I think if I click there. Yeah, here we are. 107. This number goes up every day. 107 tier 1 jewel mines. There will be 125 million total. So when that numbers runs out, probably a while after summer, this will stop spawning jewels on your properties. So that's why people have started accumulating jewels from market. I don't think buying jewels is a bad thing, because you don't even need any place to store it, you know? It just gets in your property inventories. Okay, let's see, and that's that. And what else are we approaching? Sidroids. Where are you, sidroids? Number of sidroids, 2.8 million crafted. I guess, was that 4.5? It said 4.5 million will be the total of first generation sidroids, I think. You can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but that's still some way off, because you know you need land to put them on. But that's why people buy 4 tiles, to buy these or craft them. Yeah, yeah. I don't think you can go wrong in accumulating jewels at this moment of time. I think that's the way to go. And also, you in doing that, you support other players. For people that have a lot of jewels, they sell them often for investing more in E2, or they just want to trade their essence for Fiat. I don't know. I'm glad I have not done that yet, and I think I won't either before it's like I'm not thinking about taking anything out of this anytime soon. Ooh, juicy. It's funny how some bugs are, in their own way, pretty nice. I mean, I like the anomalies of Earth too. I think they're fun. This one was pretty dang special. Yeah, Steve. Yeah, I see. Sorry, I was a bit late on that one. Uh, what I found is that the first time you upgrade to T1, you get a jewel. That's what it seems like almost. The first time you get one straight off the bat. But I think I asked some people how many jewels they got from T1 tile farms, and I think they said they got 1 jewel per 50 tile. So to get 10 jewels, you need 500 tiles, single tiles. Like this will deviate like from area to area, I think. But I saw that when I upgrade my T2 to T1, my 4 tile plots, my essence, no, my jewel count gets a lot higher the day after. Oh no, Earth2, no, finally made it. I'm glad to have you in here. Well, and I'm leaving you here also in 3 minutes. So you got to be fast about it. Come on, let's see you party. Party hard for 3 minutes. Let's do it. Yeah, that's the way when I do my guerrilla drops streams. Not planned. I did do the one I marketed, no, not marketed, proclaimed that that was going to happen 2 times before I did it. And it gave me 20 viewers. So I always get around 8 to 10 when just doing random shit. So, and then I don't have to base my life upon my goddamn dates I set myself. Now I can just like do it when I feel like it, and it's yeah, yeah, man. Just imagine in the future you don't need to go to work, man. We just play Earth 2 all day long. Eh, that's the dream. Yeah, you can ask Luna. Maybe she's gonna go play some extra. Eh? Yeah, I think so. She could take over. Do it! Do it! I've warmed them up. Now it's a 30-hour stream. Let's go. No. Ay, ay, ay. Imagine having a surfboard up here, like, and just riding this wave downwards. That would be crazy. Crazy. Yeah, if you let them. I mean, you might be able to pay them in essence to do that, if you like that sort of thing. In the know. Have you streamed yet, or through the know? Wasn't that the plan when you got the? Was that the plan when you got your new GPU and stuff? Or am I confusing you now with the Insight? I'm confused now. No, I think that was you. Pretty sure it was you. It's a good point to take over for me. Ooh, something red over there. What is that? Ah ha 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 ha. Ah, no. I feel a bit tricked there. I was expecting some flowers or something, but hell no. Not for me. Yeah, okay, I understand that. I do understand that rating is consuming if you manually do it. But I know that you are really good at that, aren't you? You do some excellent rating. I heard after Mr. McKay did a big sell-off, some rating places got kind of desolate. For some. And that's sad if people have based themselves upon following one guy's properties, and that's their main RE income, and they have civilians to suit that number, and then suddenly all that RE income stops. Ouchies. And you start seeing that red energy number go downwards instead of upwards. That'll be painful. Yeah. Yeah, it's the biggest like should have done it the 1st of April, right? I gotcha. All right, people. Thanks for tuning in. That's my time up now. Gonna do what a man's gotta do, which is buy stuff that makes us all unhealthy, because it's Friday. I wish you a good one, good weekend, and good morning, good day, good evening, and good night. Adieu, Luna. Adieu.